they have gone. I mean, this is literally a daily event for us. UGA just had the police can no longer talk directly to the media because of a story that WAGA did on amnesty for drunk kids with medical issues. So the way to handle it is don't talk anymore. I think, I don't know how we did this. We managed to take our society and take things that should be public and open and make them secret, and then take things that should have been or should be kept private and confidential, like a lot of details about individuals, and made them public. How did we do that? We've reversed it, and it's very hard to hold people accountable if on the kind of the closed side, if they won't speak to you at all. We find this all the time. Rape is a particularly sensitive subject for everybody, and it's particularly sensitive on college campuses because they're young kids. They go out and party a lot. They drink a lot, sometimes to the point of a lack of control. And I have great sympathy for both the rape crisis centers here and trying to sort through it, and also the administrators and the police over how to determine whether something is intentional or conscious. But not talking about things is not the way to fix them. The way to fix them is to talk about them. And we have institutions that simply aren't willing to do that anymore.
And David, in this day and age of where every media outlet wants to be first, they want to have a story that nobody else has, they want the clicks, they want that type of following. Are you concerned as a professor here, as someone who's teaching the next generation, that gets overlooked over the basic journalistic aspects that we all learn when we all first say, hey, I want to be a journalist? Is that being overlooked because of the need to be first and to get it out and to get clicks and have it shared 1,000 times on Facebook and Twitter?
Yeah, I think there's the direct answer to your question is I am very concerned about where journalism is going. We have a couple of things that are going on. One of which is that a need for immediacy and the profusion of media and all competing. The other one is the economics of the industry, where our corporations no longer want to pay journalists. They don't have enough of them. They aren't competent. They're asked to do too much, and then they expect them to turn things very quickly. That's not a formula for good reporting that serves a community. We have another factor, and that's a great number of people, the Rush Limbaughs of the world, who are saying the mainstream media is all a bunch of liars and you can trust me. That's actually one of the ironies of the Rolling Stone story. This isn't necessarily left-wing or right-wing, but the truth is I get an awful lot of emails from my conservative friends who say, well, the media always lies. And I said, well, and so what you're doing is you're trusting an anonymous email that has been passed around as the source, but not the New York Times or NBC or somebody else. And that they, in fact, are doing that. And I said, look, there is attribution. There's a name attached to this stuff. There are legal consequences. This fraternity is going to sue Rolling Stone, and in all probability is going to win. Those are controls that we have in place. Brian Williams is now discredited. Bill O'Reilly is discredited, although he won't admit it, for having not told the truth about some of his reporting. There is a consequence to professional reporting that's not there. But what happens is people aren't getting their content from professional